my life, I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Hello, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We have some business to take care of here at the Hamlet before we go on our latest dungeon. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the number of heroes that'll come in on the stagecoach.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
And actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that one more time.
Traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't need deeds anymore. Because we had enough to do the last one there. I'm not sure I want to do it right now because, it'll use crests too. And obviously I need those in other places. Yeah. I don't need any more deeds. Okay. Need to remember that when we're going out there. Because it only takes 25. So I can actually trade in deeds that I have. That's actually pretty cool. So if we're short, on busts or whatever, why not? Okay. Next up, we're going to put a couple of dudes in the good old sanitarium. Strictly for their own good. So I'm going to get rid of Kleptomaniac. Man, he's had that for a really, really long time. Eagle Eye does not seem bad. I mean, it's kind of weak. Crit is very unreliable. Plus 3% is not amazing. But, I guess in the context of bonuses for crit, it is. I guess I'll leave it. Let's just do this. Let's get rid of Kleptomaniac. And then I saw another one that was really bad I want to get rid of. Here's Zach. So he has Corvid's appetite that doubles his food consumption. That is crap. The rest of these, I think I'm going to leave alone. All right. Okay, so if you were wondering what else we're planning on doing, I was going to go fight a boss, and I was thinking we'd go kill the Brigand 16-pounder. And then I looked at this, and I would really like to get my hands on this trinket. Plus 15% damage and plus 5% crit. I really like that. I have a hard time often when I'm equipping trinkets, getting the damage boosts spread out. I'm not saying it right. There'll be one, but it has a drawback I don't want to live with. So, for example, now that we're on champion level dungeons, the minus 10% to my hit points is really making me not want to use Dismas's head. We're taking some big bursts of damage, and I'm really reluctant to give up that health. So you get a really good bonus to damage. Don't get me wrong, it's fantastic that way. But it doesn't do me a lot of good if that character ends up dead on the floor. So I'm getting a little more reluctant to bring this. And other times there'll be, another drawback. This time it was kind of weird. I'm pretty sure we'll fight stealthed enemies. And so this one is really cool because it not only gives you a boost to damage, it gives you a boost to speed. And normally I like that. The problem is he has 8 speed and he has 8 speed. And these are my two, primary damage dealers. Well, I want him to go first so that he can remove stealth if need be. And we can attack with these two guys on the first turn, But if I give, say, my bounty hunter something that increases his speed to 10, then now they're evenly matched, and he's going to go first a bunch of times, but he can't attack the guy I want him to attack because the occultist hasn't already taken his turn. So in this context, actually having that boost to his speed, either of these two guys, would be a negative for me. Now, some guys like, the Man-at-Arms, he has really crappy speed inherently. Crusaders is really low. The Arbalist is really low. And so then that candle is awesome because it helps make them a little more competitive and they may go, before some of the monsters. But like for the Man-at-Arms, I'm not really focusing on giving him a damage boost. I want to play to his strength of protection and, more hit points and crap like that. In fact, I'm actually giving him one that takes away damage. So anyway, that's just sharing why this is good and a little insight into how and why I pick some of these trinkets that I do. So I've put together a team, and he's the only level 6. So I've got 3 level 5s. In his case, he's just barely level 5, whereas Kronos is like ready to pop. He only needs 1 more point. Now, this is a long champion dungeon. I don't think we've done one of those before. I would not mind if this was medium, but the nice thing is I can level up 3 guys. That's very attractive to me. And see, here's the whole roster of dudes that I have below level 6. So getting 3 out of there is pretty significant. So we're going to go for it. Hopefully it works out. And I won't regret this, I'm hoping. So let me see. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to just have to be really sparing in the items that I bring for the purpose of interacting with curios, because I always run out of room in my packs. That's not really any big mystery. And I'll go ahead and bring 2 bandages. Actually, none of this is going to boost the torchlight. I almost want 2 full stacks. Alright, they're cheap. I'll throw some away if I have to. But especially with the dog biscuits and the extra firewood, I think I'm going to go light on supplies. I'm loading up on the torches and the food just because that's kind of the more essential thing. And I'm just going to live with the fact that there's going to be some curios that I'm not able to do safely. And I'll either take the chance and use it anyway, or I'll just leave them alone. So, we'll see.
They breed quickly down there in the dark.
We don't have a boss or anything, so I don't have to worry about trying to save, I don't know, like the dog treats for that, Like I can just do what makes sense at the time and not worry about it. 90, 90, 95. There you go. No stress to get rid of, but that's fine too. And I brought the Houndmaster for stress relief. Oh, crap. I meant to actually... we did so much in town, I completely forgot. I meant to train up some of these guys. He's fine, but I'm pretty sure some of them aren't. I'm pretty sure some of them needed... Yeah, see, he's only got level 4 skills. So I screwed that up. Yeah, I just got into explaining different things and all that, so... Oh well. I mean, I'm not gonna obsess over it. What is his skills? Yeah, it looks like he's fine too. Wow, we're missing, unfortunately. Okay, thankfully so did he. It's probably gonna stun him, yeah. It's not the end of the world. With the guy, the drummer, dead, I'm less worried about it. That's pretty awesome. This guy has been dodged on both of his attacks. They're getting a nice little run here. It was like they were surprised, and then they went last on the first turn, and then in the second round, apparently they get to go first for everything.
Rabbit
Alright, Piggy. Your luck ran out. That's gonna make me bleed. Alright. There's a few ways we can go, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this. Let's at least try to get this under control so that the cultist can't tear up my bounty hunter. And then I think I will heal him. I sure hope he doesn't... Yeah, good. Doesn't make him bleed more, is what I was going to say. How bad is this? Not bad enough to use the bandage that I brought.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
You know what? Does he have protection? Yes, he does. And he doesn't have amazing bleed resistance, so I don't mind doing that. Otherwise, I was thinking about doing a self-heal. He could be stunned, but it's very likely he won't be. But let's give it a try. Good. I don't, like, it's funny. This guy, he doesn't do that much damage, except for the bleed. That's what makes it bad. That's weird. He must have resisted. I wasn't really paying attention this turn. He must have resisted my bleed. I think, because otherwise, I don't know how he can only be taking 2. I thought I did 3 per turn. Apparently not. Alright, can we just finish this idiot? Well, not like that, we can't. Now I wish I'd have guarded him again. Nice one. How are you doing? Okay, good. Come on. Thank you.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Had I brought... Oh my god, I didn't even bring any keys. I thought I had bought 4. It's so funny. I think in the back of my mind, I was aware that, you know, we had gone for a while back in the hamlet, like, because I was explaining different things and upgrading the buildings and stuff. And so I was kind of like, okay, I need to keep things moving. I need to wrap this up. And I kind of left some things undone, apparently. I got a little hasty. So, that's alright. I mean, you know, I think you can get yourself all in a tizzy about stuff like that, but it's not really anything. At the end of the day, it's one dungeon.
As the light gains purchase,
and,
spirits are lifted,
you know,
and purpose is
we'll
made
be
clear.
fine. I'll get a little less loot. But in a long dungeon, the reality is, usually, you have to throw a ton of crap away anyway. So, you know, like, yes, my net take will probably be smaller than it would have been, but I'll still get plenty. Actually, I'm going to just do this. I think we have a pretty decent chance to not take, like, an insane amount of damage in this, this battle. Crap. I was thinking I was going to finish that guy, like, with one shot, so that wasn't great. At any rate, I think you know what I'm saying. So, I kind of blew it there in town. I should have maxed out their skills. I should have bought keys on the way out. But look at my inventory. Like, I'm already almost full. And crests are like the one thing above all others right now that I probably need. Because you can't upgrade literally any building without crests. When I say it's the one thing I need, I'm talking about for heirlooms. Arguably, I could use gold more, because there are definitely a lot of negative quirks I would like to get rid of. But, and, you know, it's just, you only have so much money. And the ones that are permanent, they cost a lot. They really do. Like, man, it adds up. And then if that same guy has a positive quirk you want to lock in, there goes 10,000 gold for one guy for that week. It's nuts. Alright, that's one down. So, I'm going to protect him for sure. That was kind of part of my plan in the first place when I brought the Man-at-Arms. I was thinking I would focus a fair amount of the time, because the Bounty Hunter, he hits really hard, but he's definitely on the fragile side, I feel. His health, what is it? 45. Which sounds like a lot, but honestly, in a champion dungeon, it isn't. What's his health? 57. So it's not that much more. But he gets, you know, the guard ability and stuff, so it's a lot easier to get him resistant. But, yeah, that's funny, though. I feel like he actually should be more durable than he feels like, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to stun him. I mean, I could, but my odds suck. Let's just hit him. Yep, you don't get to hit him, chump. Well, I don't care about the minus 7% crit at all. I mean, oh, God. Oh, Conrad. You just love to troll me with your heals. I did consider bringing a Vestal for this.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharp.
And maybe I should have. I don't know. Okay. What do I want to get rid of here? Wait a second. Yeah, I was going to say, I should have plenty of room in that stack. Wowza. Wow. Holy crap. Okay, I'm just going to dump the herbs. I think I'm going to just kind of make peace with the fact that this is probably not going to be the kind of dungeon where I interact with very many things. I could camp. It just feels so silly. I should probably eat a little food, though. Alright. I'm not going to get carried away, but... Alright, we know we got a room battle here. Let's go do that. I should probably keep my eye on the whole thing of room battles, because that is the objective for this dungeon. So, like, well, I guess what I'm saying is if we get in trouble, it would be nice if we've kind of done the path in such a way so that we've taken out as many of these objectives as possible, because that way, you know, maybe we could actually finish without having to, you know, run for it. Now, by the way, this swine Skybird, he is a little scary. No, I'm not going to be able to stun him. I only have a 40% chance. Okay, let me do this. And then I'm going to pop a biscuit for sure. And let me see if I can get rid of him. Okay, perfect. This will be my next target for him, but in the meantime... Alright, we got to start. Yeah, this guy can hit really hard, so I do not want to give him a lot of opportunities. That wasn't as bad as it could have been, but... I need to do some healing, my occultist in particular. I don't like how this is going. Alright, come on, man. Conrad, you're gonna troll yourself right into dying. Like, I was already going to do a self-heal for him. Now that's obviously mandatory, assuming he lives to do it. I'm grateful that they attacked my bounty hunter. So that guy moved all the way to the back with that attack. I cannot get to him. I could use Come Hither, but this guy hits really hard too. So let's just do that. And he'll die a lot quicker too. God bless. No, 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 no. Come on. I'm grateful he resisted there. You know what part of me wanted to do? He has this, like, he can guard somebody else, and then he gets a really good dodge boost. Part of me was tempted to do that, but I need to do this. Let's try and keep him safe. He still has the lowest health. And we had a bunch of hard hitters.
Such a terrible assault will not be left.
Crap. Oh my god. This is so bad. Oh, and he's got blight. Wow, he resisted. Okay, let me do this. This will at least give him resistance against blight. It's better than nothing, but his heals are just so bad. Like, I'm not getting good rolls, you know? 165%. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try and do this. I got to get some relief here. I need time to get a kill, you know? Can you finish him? Alright. See, that's huge. Like, fixing it so that we don't have 10 million guys beating the crap out of us. That's everything. Now he's kind of out of danger. So, like, I'll probably have him guard the bounty hunter. Because he's the one who's more in trouble now. And I think I need to use a bandage here, too. Let's just do that. I can't reach him. I could use come hither. That's not terrible. Although the fact that he can move back kind of sucks. Crap. He's going to be at death's door again. Okay. I gotta be honest, man. I'm really tempted to just use another treat. I think I'm gonna. These guys are super tough. And I just do not need their bullcrap. Oh my god, man. He's at 3 health. He's at 5 with blight. Yeah, that's like all I can do. Oh, wonderful. That's perfect. That could literally kill him. Okay, well, I'll do this, but they're both at risk of dying. This could be a really short outing. Holy crap, man. Oh my god. See, he resisted that, but he still has the blight for 3 rounds. And now he's at death's door. Okay, I get rid of that. God, this is just terrifying. Oh no! Oh my god. Wow. No, 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 no. That's it. That's it.
In the pursuit of glory and gold.
Wow. Well, that's the end of this dungeon. We'll try and kill this guy, but we lost. Oh my god, man. Yeah, this just went horribly wrong, and I have no way to heal him during this fight. So I have to guard him. And pray that I can kill this guy. I don't remember if he has any kind of like area of effect thing. But holy crap, they just beat the hell out of us. I mean, I gotta just... yeah.
Singular strike.
Well, I got my stuff back. That's exciting. This is just sickening. Like, it really... I'm a little beside myself right now. I guess I don't need this. So I'll take the busts, and that's it. I might as well... no, actually, I guess I can camp. So I can get rid of stress.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Man. Prevent the ambush, because we'll die. Like, hello? So do that. Do that. And that's it. Well, that sucked.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Yeah, I'm not finishing this place without a fourth
Ignorance
member.
of your
There's
enemy
no way.
and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat.
So, yeah, I feel like part of my problem was that we just didn't get good heals. Like, it's part of the thing of bringing in a cultist is that you're vulnerable to getting poor rolls on the heals, and I did. I mean, they hit me very hard, so that's a thing. And I don't even know what else to say. Like, what did it replace? Eldritchator. I don't really care. What did this replace? Wheeled Explorer. Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know.
In truth,
I was definitely trying to guard the guys that were weak, but then what really ruined me is there were two guys that were weak. And I guess I have to go back, like, and kind of watch the footage a little bit. Oh, crap. They didn't... How can I say this? I didn't have an ability. Like, if the Plague Doctor was with me, and you don't normally bring a Plague Doctor to the Warrens because so many things there are highly resistant to Blight. So that takes away a lot of what makes the Plague Doctor good, right? But a Plague Doctor, I could have used her turn to cure bleeding or cure blight for the others, as well as give them a few more points of healing and get somebody off death's door. And instead, I didn't have that. All I had were the items we brought with us. And I had enough bandages, I guess, but I didn't have anti-venom. So I couldn't use that to get rid of the occultist blight. And then, I don't know, man, like the one guy, especially with those area attacks, hitting 3 people at a time and inflicting blight, you know, and the other guy inflicting bleed, like that was a really nasty combo. So I'm not sure how much I can do about that. I have to think about, so like when we go to the Warrens, does that mean I kind of need 2 people who can heal? But what makes it also very difficult is when all of us go and then all of them go. Because like your guy gets hit and then he can get hit again. And if the first hit took him to 0, that's it. The second hit can just kill him. And if you have to keep relying on passing that test to survive, like you will fail that at some point. We actually succeeded a number of times, and then we finally, lost it. But obviously, super disappointing. We didn't just lose, we lost very quickly. But again, like, that can basically happen to you in any fight. It's really scary when it does, though. So, I'm thinking finally I get a veteran level dungeon in the Cove. And I've been waiting for something in the Cove that I could bring these guys to. So I'm thinking that's probably the way we're going to go. And I could bring Hunter as well. I don't know about that. Maybe I need somebody a little bit more tanky. Maybe I have to leave Hunter out of it. I don't know. But I could definitely get these 2 some experience. It's only a short dungeon, so it won't be worth a lot. I wish it was longer. I can use that portrait that gives you more resolve experience. That would at least be something. But yeah, really disappointing. And I'm on a losing streak. Like, we've now lost 4 guys. But look at the, like, it took 33 weeks for me to lose my first character in Rose. And then Jordan happened 18 weeks later. But then Caden happened 9 weeks later. And then, you know, half the time. And then this is like 5 weeks later. Again, like half the time. And on top of that, we've had missions where we didn't necessarily lose somebody, but we had to quit here in the last, like between, say, 60 and 65. So I feel like the number of missions I'm succeeding on lately is less than the ones that I'm failing. But it's funny because, like, we also killed the swine god and, you know, all that. So whatever. I mean, this is Darkest Dungeon. It's not an easy game. And especially at champion level. Boy, it can be so punishing. But we will try to get these guys some experience when we come back. Let me just check the stage codes really quick. Well, I just lost an occultist, and they have a level 4.
To fight the
so
abyss,
that's a slam dunk.
know it.
Like, easy peasy. I don't think I'm going to recruit any level 2s. I'm gonna chill out. I think I will go ahead and do this.
Great heroes can be found even here.
And
Mud and rain.
Yeah, so yay. I'll probably bring him as well to the Cove. Yeah, I definitely would want him in the Cove. He'll get a bonus against Eldritch. Let's put him like that. So I just need to figure out who I'm going to put in the front row. It'll probably be a Hellion or something like that. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.